It's the Joe Padula Show, Clarksville's conversation.
Absolutely. All right, let's go to the spin.
Weed for kids.
It's better than weed for kids.
It's a good beer from Gladiator Brew.
Yeah, it's a very good beer.
I got more here.
Oh! Politics!
Yes! All right.
Nickelodeon!
There's a shocker.
Finally.
Well, that's all that
Finally.
stuff started when Vote or Die came out.
Oh,
with
yeah,
that.
Vote or Die.
Yeah. Well,
Have you guys seen the latest commercial?
No.
All right, let me show you.
Almost every kids' channel network is getting political. Even Disney Channel is.
What do you mean even? Especially. They've always been political.
Yeah.
Trust me, I'm stuck watching it. Wayne can tell you. He knows too.
97.
I don't watch Disney Channel anymore.
watch Disney
but I do
Plus.
know.
My bad.
Because I'm rich.
Here's the latest for the Nick News for Nickelodeon Kids.
197 to impeach President Trump.
I don't know what impeach means. What does that actually mean?
Impeachment is when an elected official is formally charged with
Something
breaking
you
their
don't
oath of
need to know
office or
yet.
committing a crime. In this case, President Trump is charged with inciting
I'm glad they
violence
use such
against
flattering
the government
pictures of the
United
president.
States after the January 6th attack on the U.S. Capitol.
my
Impeachment is
God.
actually only the first step in taking action against an elected official.
What has to happen now?
Next, the Senate can choose to begin a trial where they'll review evidence and hear from witnesses. Then, they must vote to decide whether or not the president will be removed from office. Only 2 other presidents have been impeached.
Like my mom and dad always say, actions have consequences.
She wasn't reading that at all.
Okay, here's my question. Does this suck or not for kids? Bay, you go first, man.
Nowadays it do.
Yeah? Why? Why do this for kids? Is this a good thing or is this a bad thing? Maybe it's a good thing. I don't know.
It's a way of them already, a younger age of them picking their sides already.
Oh, you think this is politically motivated?
Yep.
It's early
Yeah.
indoctrination.
Interesting. Rob, what do you think of this? You saw the commercial, right? Or at least just a part of it.
Yeah, I saw the commercial. I think it is. I think it was a very biased way to present it, but I think overall it's a great platform to start reaching out for civil responsibility for kids. They know they're going to have to. When else would you teach them? When should you start teaching a child civil responsibility about politics and how things?
Like, I loved Animaniacs, the president stuff. You know
See
what
the
I
new
mean?
one?
I loved when Animaniacs would teach me about the states.
Yeah.
And if it was politics, it was about presidents or vice presidents, and they would do it in song and dance. This seems like an actual news broadcast,
It's indoctrination.
like from Vox or something.
First of all, it's not indoctrination. Second of all, it's the biggest thing about it is that they're responding to what is happening in their homes. You hear your parents talk about these big things that are going on because we're all so divisive right now.
So should it be or should it not be up to the parents to relay what they are speaking about to their child?
Well,
And not leave it into the hands of a network.
Well, stop letting networks raise their kids.
Yeah.
Where's the ultimate responsibility fall to?
Intern Shane, as someone who still watches Nickelodeon to this day.
I do not. But I will say, your comment on Animaniacs made me think of something. So, you know how they made the reboot of Animaniacs, the remake, right?
Yeah.
Well, you said that back then they would talk about like the presidents and make it fun and stuff or political stuff. I think it was the very first episode. They also made it very one-sided as
Did they
well by
really?
making fun of Trump in some way.
Really?
The Golden Cyclops.
Yeah.
Really?
They did.
They brought back Animaniacs and they
Yeah.
made it like...
Yeah.
Yeah, the first episode, like what Bay said, they made fun of Trump by making him look like a cyclops, like an orange cyclops with brown hair, not brown,
Because,
gold
That's pretty
hair.
obvious.
Because they said,
Damn.
And-
Wacko said, yeah, we sold out.
And the
So
thing
what?
is,
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Did he say it?
Yeah, he
yep,
said it.
he said it.
So, Robert, I just have to say, indoctrination, the process of teaching a person or group to accept a set of beliefs uncritically, quote, used in a sentence, I would never subject children to religious indoctrination, according to Oxford languages.
Yeah, take that.
Booyah.
For sure.
Yeah. James.
There was nothing indoctrinating about that video at all.
It literally was uncritical.
I think that's
It was-
debatable. I think that's debatable.
It was
Sure.
one-sided
it's debatable,
and
but
biased.
Right.
then right wing media should make their own cartoons. Make your own dang cartoons.
But the point is they
do.
didn't,
They
though.
do, and then they get taken off of YouTube.
Yeah. The point is they didn't. So that's a very one-sided view, and so that's why I look at it as indoctrination, because it's not critical.
I agree.
Well, I think it's great.
Yeah, moving forward. James, you got kids?
Yes, I've got 2 boys.
Okay, they just watched this.
So this pisses me the hell off.
Oh, okay. Why is that?
Well, because there's a couple of reasons. First of all, let kids be kids, right? If I'm going to set them in front of a TV, I set them in front of a TV for entertainment. I don't set them in front of a TV for political indoctrination. That's what teachers are for.
But that's why I call it television program.
That's what teachers are for, is to indoctrinate our children.
Well, I mean, teachers are
Leave the
there
political indoctrination to the school
to
systems.
teach.
Yeah.
And parents are there to teach.
I want to see slime.
Classic.
Yeah, exactly. Let them watch slime.
Right.
You know, I mean, let them be kids.
I agree with your point.
Why
though.
are we forcing these kids to grow up way too fast in the first place? Second thing is, and this is what really gets me, is that because, and I'm highly sensitive to the idea of programming and deprogramming, and I listened to an MSNBC broadcast where it was said that tens of millions of Americans need to be deprogrammed.
Yeah, I heard that clip.
And so, I'm that in and of itself, to me, Nickelodeon is buying into the idea that that Americans need to be deprogrammed, and the best way to do that is to influence the child.
I hear you. I hear you.
Absolutely.
So my kids will never watch Nickelodeon again.
There you go. Lawyer Wayne, you got 9 of them.
You know, when I was a kid, when the impeachment was going on, my dad would turn off the radio when news about the impeachment came on because of the adult subject matter involved.
I did not have relations.
I didn't get to hear all about it. I appreciate that our modern politics have moved beyond that sort of stuff, so that I could let my kids watch all the stuff about the impeachment they want without worrying about introducing them to the wrong sort of things.
When I was a kid, the cartoons that I used to watch...
Like 3 years
Yesterday?
ago?
I mean, like when I was 8.
Okay.
But anyway...
Yesterday.
Which is literally like...
So what year was that?
Not Fire
He was
Force.
born
We're
in
not talking
90.
about Fire
He was
Force.
born in 97, and he calls himself a 90s kid.
All right.
I am a 90s kid.
All right,
No, you're not.
finish your
Yes,
statement,
I am.
and we got to move forward.
Okay, but when I was a kid,
not.
like maybe 5, 6 years old, the cartoons that I used to watch, they didn't do stuff like that. But when they did, like say around like a new election came around, they instead made it fun. Like they didn't do anything like one-sided or like anything brainwashing like or something like this. They made it fun to vote or get into politics by making the cartoon characters of that network
too obvious.
involved in it.
Like when Sesame
they made
Street,
it fun back
when
then.
Sesame Street did, when the riots were happening in the summer, okay, and Sesame Street obviously took the side. I mean, there is some type of chosen side, as Wacko said. What did Wacko say? Bang.
In
he
the
said,
cartoon.
we sold out.
Yeah, we sold out.
Yeah.
Okay.
They're not teaching.
If you're going to report it, to children, bottom line is you
Next
need to
topic.
report both sides. That's
Next
it.
topic. Moving forward. Here we go.
It's the Joe Padula Show. Bada bing. Clarksville's conversation.